Hi, it's Julie Jara here from New Frequency Healing. I've got a question. I am going to quickly go into this with what might be the most important question you ever ask yourself. I've been working with Wayshowers College for 40 years, and have a workshop coming up on the 2nd of February. Before you come to that workshop, I want you to already get prepared. But if you're not coming to the workshop, this question might change your whole life anyhow. So please, please do this project, little tiny thing that is going to help you. There's a question. I normally do this around about once a year. We look at our year ahead, and the question to ask is, if I had all the time and money in the world, what would I do? Now, I've changed that question a little. I've added something to it. You all know I have been involved with reconnective healing for the last 20 years now as well. And there is something a little bit more that I think makes this more accurate. So I see a lot of people with health problems. And so if you've got something going on, it might be difficult to really feel free. And the thing is, we are all free. We can change our situation like that. We can change it in an instant. I've seen it so many times, and I know a lot of you have too with your own healing. So we might have physical symptoms. We might have mental stress, so we might not be able to think properly. We might have emotions affecting us where we're up and down and can't really predict how we're going to be feeling. We might also be longing for a spiritual connection that we seem to have lost, with connection with ourselves, with God, the higher power, whatever you like to think of it as. That connection is so important. So all of those things together, if we don't have that, it's very difficult to feel that freedom, that we can have anything we want. So I'm going to add to the question, I'm going to call that health generally, okay? But if I had all the health, all the time, and all the money in the world, what would I do? So that's the question. I suggest you brainstorm it. Sit down and just write anything you can. What do you really want? You know, what are the things you want? Yes, the material things are great. Yes, let's have all the material things you want. But what about the spiritual things? What about the opportunities you want? What about the things you want to learn about yourself? So if you put all those things together, and then the workshop's on the 2nd of February. It goes for 2 hours. There's an early registration. If you register by the 25th or that weekend, the long weekend in Australia, the fee's only $37. If not, it's $49. So it's I made it affordable so that as many people who are interested can do this. It goes from 3 till 5. Now, for those who've had the orientation profile with me, with Wayshowers College, you can stay back on afterwards after 5 o'clock, and we're going to go through the guidance technique. So I'll review that and help you make sure you got really clear on that technique. So that in itself would be worthwhile sticking around for. So I will put all the details of the workshop, but even if you're not attending, that question can really, really help you. It can really help you with what you're doing in your life, with deciding where to go from now, because I think this is a very big year. It's going to be important that you're doing really what you want to be doing. So if you have any questions, let me know. Hope to see you soon. Bye.